All right. Welcome, everybody, to Absolutely Criminal, the show that is always compos mentis, but never malicious. My name is Andrew, and usually I have Tiffy Lou by my side, but she had to work early today. So she's out doing that, and we're going to have some fun here, though. We have a great show for you. She pre recorded a couple stories that we are going to update you on. First, I want to thank the early birds. Adam Go Knowles, Renee is here. How you doing, Renee? Sam Pulliam, Major Noob, Kathy Jones. Hello, Kathy. Kimberly, and sorry if I missed anybody. But oh, Joe Love is here. All right. So today we're going to update you on a little bit on the Sam Bankman-Fried trial. His girlfriend has testified in court and pointed him out in quite a dramatic way. And then our old friend on Capitol Hill, George Santos, is facing some really bad times. He's cosplaying as a congressman right now, but that's just his latest grift, if you will. So we'll tell you about that. Tiffy's got some recording. And then, of course, we're going to pick up where we left off with 20 questions for Sarah Boone. All right. So let's get this underway. This is about Caroline Ellison. You'll recognize her when you see her. And this is Tiffy Lou, and I'll see you after.
Ladies and gentlemen, gather around at the digital campfire as we delve into the dark and devious tale of Caroline Ellison, the star witness in the case against crypto kingpin Sam Bankman-Fried. The sweet scent of betrayal and billions befell the courtroom this week in her fuck buddies affair. Caroline Ellison, the Stanford grad and former CEO of Alameda Research, took the stand in what can only be described as a courtroom circus. With her gray coat, red dress, and light blue baseball cap, she was the epitome of incognito chic. But let's be real, no disguise could hide the weight of her words. Once upon a time, Ellison and Bankman-Fried were more than just business associates. They were lovers, partners in crime, and co-conspirators in a crypto empire that would make even the most hardened Wall Street sharks jealous. But like all good tragedies, this one had its downfall. And oh, what a downfall it was. Ellison spilled the crypto beans, admitting to a litany of financial felonies, from distributing misleading balance sheets to siphoning billions from FTX customer accounts. She laid bare the financial house of cards that was Alameda Research and FTX. And who was the puppet master pulling the strings? None other than Sam Bankman-Fried, the man who now faces a century behind bars if convicted. But wait, there's more. Ellison revealed that Bankman-Fried was not just a financial fraudster, but also a romantic rascal. Their on-again, off-again relationship added a layer of complexity to an already convoluted case. Ah, the things we do for love, or in this case, for billions of dollars. And let's not forget the courtroom drama. Ellison took her sweet time identifying Bankman-Fried, giving the courtroom a moment of high-stakes suspense. It was as if she was savoring the delicious irony of the situation. After all, Bankman-Fried had spent months blaming her for the collapse of their crypto empire. But as the saying goes, revenge is a dish best served cold, and serving it in open court only makes it more delicious. So what's next for our star witness? Ellison has pleaded guilty to 7 counts of fraud and conspiracy, making her testimony a crucial piece in the prosecution's puzzle. Will her words be the final nail in Bankman-Fried's crypto coffin? Only time will tell.
All right, and I put the link for that episode in the description. I think it's pretty good. It's not been viewed too much, but take a look back on it if you want to about Sam Bankman-Fried and his just I don't know. It's kind of like Sarah Boone in a way that his appearances on TV are just kind of cringeworthy, you know? I don't know, but I can't, I can't get enough of that. All right. Yeah, don't forget everybody to re-enter the contest even if you entered on the last live stream. You can enter up until the end of our next live stream. So the comment must be in the live chat or in the comment section on this live video or the other two live videos that we have in the contest, and we'll get you in there. We got you in a big spreadsheet and posted the names we have so far in the community tab. If you want to check to make sure that you're in, let us know if we made a mistake. But let's move on to Georgie Boy. This is, I mean, I think he's famous in the UK, isn't he, Joe? But he's certainly known in Australia and around the world, and certainly Brazil. He is pretending to be a congressman. And in this season of, politicians being caught up in the legal system, I think George Santos is one that both sides really kind of agree on. And he's facing expulsion now and some legal trouble. So, Tiffy Lou will give you a good idea about this, and I'll put the link to our episode about George Santos in the chat. And I'll see you in a bit.
Ah, George Santos, the congressman with a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. Just when you thought the ink had dried on his previous indictments, the plot takes another twist. Let's dive into the latest chapter of this political thriller, shall we? George Anthony DeVolder Santos, or as we like to call him, Spurious George, is back in the spotlight. A 23-count superseding indictment has been filed against him, and oh boy, it's a doozy. Conspiracy, wire fraud, false statements, falsification of records, aggravated identity theft, and credit card fraud. Sounds like a political novelist's dream, doesn't it? Santos is also accused of stealing people's identities and making unauthorized charges on his own donors' credit cards. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. And let's not forget the inflated campaign receipts, non-existent loans, and contributions that were either fabricated or stolen. It's like a smorgasbord of deceit and deception. Now let's talk about the party program scheme. Santos and his treasurer, Nancy Marks, who has already pleaded guilty, conspired to inflate their campaign's fundraising numbers. Why? To qualify for a program that would provide financial and logistical support to Santos's campaign. The lengths people will go to for a little extra campaign cash. So as we await Santos's next court appearance on October 27th, 2023, we're left to ponder. How deep does this rabbit hole go? How far will Spurious George fall down it? For Absolutely Criminal, I'm Tiffy Lou. Until we meet again, let the darkness come alive.
Well, Tiffy Lou, I'm afraid that rabbit hole goes pretty deep. So we'll keep you updated on that. And if you want to see more about George Santos, we have a nearly 1 hour episode about him, and the link is in the live chat for you right now. Okay. What if Tiffy Lou is like a high-ranking police captain at a police force and she's really mean at work? That's totally true. It's totally true. Joe completely disavows George Santos, so we want to get that out for you. And thank you, Susan, for your kind words. All right, it's time to go into the Booniverse here, and we'll get the video started. And Tiffy Lou has pre-recorded some things for us, so let's get going. And we'll pick up from where we left off. They're just giving her the business as usual, but it's delicious. All right, let's find out here.
My intent was not for that to happen.
But you went upstairs and went to bed. Or maybe you passed out, I don't know.
Waiting for him. And the whole time frame thing, it's like,
Regardless.
that's not really fair.
Regardless, waiting for him, it's not like you walked up the stairs. You can't fly up the stairs. No one can take you up the stairs.
Okay.
You go up the stairs, you lay in the bed, and you wait for him. Who cares if it's 5 minutes? Who cares if it's 30 freaking seconds? He's begging for his life. He's begging to get out. You go upstairs. It doesn't matter. So get the time frame out of your mind.
This whole thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because there's this.
Right.
So it doesn't matter anything what it is I say. So it makes no difference whatsoever.
It's just you're lying and like you're now changing
Who's
your story.
lying about what?
You're now you're drunk.
Oh, I never said that I was drunk.
Exactly, but you did here today. That's okay.
You said earlier.
Everything recorded.
Alcohol.
You blamed it on the alcohol.
You blamed it on the alcohol. Alcohol does a lot to people.
Yes,
It's a
but I
shitty
never
thing.
said I was drunk.
Okay.
You did.
So you did this sober. You knowingly left him down there sober.
I have already told both of you also that we were both drinking.
Right.
Okay.
But you want to admit that you were drunk?
I'm telling you all both.
She's telling you all both. She's like a cornered animal here, and we don't mean to laugh at the circumstances of the case. Nobody deserves to die like George did, and it's precisely because Sarah has never shown remorse or even mentioned the Torres family that we don't feel bad laughing at her. But we're laughing at her only, and not the case, the suitcase, obviously. So. Let's see. Okay, I almost forgot. Let's get Tiffy going here. And
Question 1.
there we go.
A. I don't know where this is coming from. B. This has changed my life. C. I loved him more than life itself.
Thank you, Tiffy Lou. Put your answers in the chat. We have some A's and B's. And let's just find out where this goes. B. Sampolium says she's going to say, I will never touch alcohol again in any form, way, shape, or form. All right, let's find out, Sarah.
This has changed my life. I will take this. I don't know.
Yeah. That's a true statement.
Absolutely.
Sometimes her
But
brain
you're
just
trying to
doesn't
dance
know.
around the fact that
So,
you
but what
did
are you,
leave
okay,
him there.
just,
You left him in there. You're trying to
Oh
dance
my
around the
gosh,
fact
this is-
you left him in there.
this is not,
You didn't leave him in there?
It's not cool. Like, this is not cool.
It's not cool.
That it's,
He's dead. It's
but
not
you
cool.
think that I did that intentionally.
Doesn't matter.
You think that I did that intentionally.
You intentionally left him in there and left the room. You went upstairs to a different room.
You intentionally did that.
You did.
Yes.
Because
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't intentional, but she was still responsible for his death. Let's find out. Put your answers
Question 2.
in the chat.
A. There was a hole in the zipper. B. He said he'd be up in a few minutes. C. I'm thinking he's going to get out.
All right, put your answer in the chat and let me know if there are sound problems or whatever. This is kind of a ragtag setup. We got A, C, C, B, and oh, that was maybe last question. But put your answer and we'll see what happens here.
I'm thinking he's going to get out.
Okay, and he didn't.
Yep.
Obviously not.
When somebody's begging, saying, I
But
can't
when you
breathe.
say that, though, but you have to, y'all
Please let me out. I can't
y'all
breathe.
don't know George, though. Like, that
When you guys say that, you make it sound so bad, guys.
again,
All right, y'all don't know George, though. Again, blank. What do we think she
Question
should say?
3. A. We were having such a good day. B. I thought it was the boy crying wolf. C. How can I say it so you understand?
Well, she got the boy crying wolf part correct that time. She usually says calling wolf. All right, how do you think Sarah will complete this sentence? Let's find out. Don't forget to type entry in the chat to get your entry to our contest. We're coming up on the 20th. Let's see.
I thought it was the boy crying wolf. So it's just like, what?
Oh, so if your son was in there and said, I can't breathe, are you going to open it, or is he 9, so he's not,
Really?
it's not a big deal?
Boy
I'm
calling
just a valid question.
Oh, you
Right.
said you would never put your son in a suitcase. You would only put George in there.
No, George got in the suitcase.
Yeah, Sam, I think that's the one time she says crying wolf rather than calling it. Caught me by surprise.
And you
Well.
zipped it up.
Not all the way, and
All right, you zipped it up. She says not all the way.
Question 4. A. Not intentionally to leave him there. B. Not so tight he couldn't get out. C. Not for the reasons y'all are saying.
All right, thank you, Tiffy Lou. Let's find out. We have some A's. And it looks like not intentionally to leave him in there, or for not the reasons y'all are saying. Let's get on with it.
not intentionally to leave him there.
But that's what happened. You keep going away from it.
I don't know
but
what you-
that's,
I don't-
that's
I don't know
exactly
what
what
you're-
happened. You went up to bed,
So,
woke up the next day.
are you all trying to have me admit that? Like, are you trying to have me admit that? Because I will never admit it because it's not true.
That's the idea.
It's not true.
I'm basically stating as a fact because that's what happened.
Okay.
You videotaped him asking to be let out. You go upstairs.
You go upstairs, and what's her response?
Question 5. A. So what, guys? So what? B. Y'all are serious right now? C. Not intending to go to sleep.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. I know you're very busy. You have a lot going on these days. You have a lot of writing to do. But the consensus seems to be C, and we got a couple of B's. Let's find out what she says.
So what, guys? So what? Like, just, I don't know what you want me to say other than it was not out of maliciousness or intentional.
Yep.
I don't know what or how I can say it. I love George. Love him. To this day still. Love him.
Love makes you do crazy things.
It doesn't do, it's not one of those things where it's like, oh gosh, you know what, I've done enough for you at this point. I never gave up on him.
Okay.
She never gave up on him. How does she complete that sentence? She's still got more to say. Let's find out.
Question 6. A. If he were here, he'd thank me profusely. B. Why I'm here today, still not giving up on him. C. Why? Why would I ever give up on him?
Why? Why? Put your answer in the chat, and we'll take a look at what happens. This is just the best interrogation ever. Maybe second to Chris Watts, but I've seen this puppy quite a number of times.
Why I'm here today, I'm still not giving up on him.
Yep. I mean, that doesn't make
I
sense.
would do anything for him.
Well, you gave up checking up on him, so.
Wouldn't let him out of the suitcase.
Oh gosh. Okay.
See, it all comes back on her now.
We're simply just trying to go through, I mean, again, you gave us a completely different story that you churched up to, this was such a lasting matter.
It was fun.
Not by that
All
video.
day, all
Not by
day.
that video, that
All
part
day.
wasn't. Anybody looking at it doesn't, I don't think anybody would look at that video and go, George is having fun right now.
So why is it you all think that y'all don't know me, you don't know me,
Nope.
would do something like that, especially having
All right, especially having blank, and apparently Tiffy Lou, her voice is not very loud, but we'll turn her up. It's a ragtag setup here. We only have the best technology, I'll tell you. Let's see.
Question 7. A. A 9-year-old son. B. Gone through all I went through. C. Absolutely, unequivocally, no motivation.
Unequivocally. How does she complete that sentence? We've got B, definitely. Oh, wait, nope, nope, that's a previous one, but we do have B here. C, B, and A. Let's find out. And how's everybody doing today? Let me know in the chat how your day's going.
A 9-year-old son.
I don't know.
Like,
what
why-
having a 9-year-old son would be.
Like,
Why are you so like caught on what we think
Yeah.
when
because
you should be
it's
more
like
concerned about what you've told us?
It's because
and
like you guys
The
are
fact
like
that George
trying.
is dead.
The things that the video shows that are opposite of what you told us, and then what you've now
Like,
told
what
us
is
here
opposite?
today. Well, you said that it was funny, and you're the only one laughing.
We were playing before that.
Okay.
But then it stops.
Yeah.
It obviously stops being fun.
Well, I
Because you're screaming at him, he's
am
begging
not
to get
screaming
out.
at him.
Sounds like screaming to me.
I don't know.
All right. I don't know. And right, Love Pet, it is the funniest thing ever. It's almost a parody of itself. The tragic thing is the Torres family lost a son, a brother, a cousin, and they can never get that back. And they deserve justice a lot faster than it's happening now. All this bullshit with her attorneys and everything. It needs to get going. We need to have a resolution for this case. All right. I'm turning it over to you, Tiffy. Let's go.
Question 8. A. Why you're trying to portray me this way. B. How and why George died, I just don't. C. What you all want me to tell you.
Yeah, what do you want me to tell you? All right, put your answers in the chat. See, she says that a lot. Yep, she sure does. Let's find out what happens here.
What you all want me to tell you.
Yep.
In no way, shape, or form was this intentional.
Oh, she got all her catchphrases in there. Way, shape, form, intentional,
At all.
at all.
Ever.
Okay. Are you still going to allow us to do your fingernails?
Go for it.
Go for it. Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to get that set up.
Sounds like a manicure.
Do you need any more water? No, but when you come back, can I ask about this?
Yeah.
She's got things to say. She's got a list.
So what?
Just don't understand.
So it
I don't
wasn't.
understand how your story changes so much.
Nor I. Nor I. Yeah, that's one of her catchphrases as well. All right, let's see what the answer is to this one.
Question 9. A. How is it changing? B. This is so not fair. C. Is she going to be gone long?
Is she going to be gone long? How long am I going to be inconvenienced here? I think at this point she still believes she's going home. I don't know how she's rationalizing that in her head, but that's the way it appears to me anyway. We got B and A, looks like almost even. And Sarah?
So the
How
fact
is
that
it changing? Please help me explain, understand.
You went on about how this was such a playful thing and you guys were laughing, and it probably was for a few minutes, but
Yeah.
then it obviously changes. The whole demeanor of this whole situation completely changes. It's not the funny, laughing matter. He's not laughing at all.
No.
I didn't think he was being serious.
You absolutely sound serious.
I
When you're
didn't think
answering
so.
that.
Like, just,
You don't think your voice, you sounded serious?
it's, okay. I don't know what you want me to tell you. It was a great day.
Oh my gosh. It was a great day. Blank. How does she complete that sentence? It was a good day. They were doing puzzles, movie trailers, everything you can think
Question
of.
10. A. George and I always had good days. B. Today, not so much. C. It didn't end well, obviously.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. We appreciate the obviousness, and I think that's the answer people are going with. Let's get it sorted out.
It didn't end well,
I
obviously.
was going to say, that's,
Yeah.
I mean,
I can't explain to you. I can't explain to you how horrific it was
okay,
to find him. Horrific. Because I don't remember taking those videos.
okay.
How horrific. I'm thinking he's in the bathroom. I'm thinking he's downstairs in the laptop. I can't find him.
I don't think she thought of him at all when she went
So
up there.
what's gonna happen? Like,
Here's what gets me, though, is you don't remember taking videos, you don't know where he is, you don't remember him being in the suitcase, and you're still telling me that you had your wits about you. How does somebody have their wits about them when
see, that's the
they
thing
have all
too,
this
but
stuff?
you can clearly tell,
Mm-hmm.
you can clearly tell.
Yeah, you can clearly tell. And because of her recording the crime, alleged crime, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you can call it. Let's find out what the answer is.
Question 11. A, that I had been drinking some. B, that it was not intentional. C, that I had my wits about me.
I miss Tiffy Lou. Let me know if I'm talking too much. I'll shut up a little bit. We do have to pause it, but let me know if I'm talking too much without Tiffy. We got A, Kathy Jones, Joe Love over in the UK, Renee, our moderator, and hopefully Sparkles will catch the replay. Hope you're doing well, Sparkles. Let's find out.
That I had been drinking some. You can clearly tell.
I had several people that came up to me in that apartment complex said that you were drunk on a daily basis. And
Oh
you were
my
screaming at
gosh.
him
They called her Drunky the Bear. I'm sticking with that story.
Right,
regularly.
right.
Really?
Right. Talk to the property manager. Talk to the property manager.
Okay.
Because it's not,
These are your neighbors, the one that live next to you. Your property manager does not live next to you. They
Don't encourage me, Renee.
see you every day. How many?
Oh my
You had two neighbors you went
gosh.
to and asked to go
See,
use the
that is
restroom.
just
and
not
they said,
fair.
No, hold on. You had two different neighbors that lived directly next to you. You asked to use the restroom and they told you no and turned you away. You had to go across the way to somebody else.
No, okay. Kim and Kim is not a nice person.
Okay.
She's
No.
just automatically not nice.
That's
Even
Kim.
after me and Lucas went over there and introduced ourselves, she's just not a nice person.
Then why would you think she would let you use a restroom?
She's a horrible person, that Kim, and Eli is not much better. Why do you think she would wouldn't let you use the restroom? It should be. She's a horrible person.
Question 12. A, because I'm a nice person. B, because Eli was in there. C, because I do that for her.
Yeah, she's a giver. She's a real giver. All right. Yeah, it feels almost like Tiffy is here. I hope the audio's better. But yeah, she's out working. Let's see. B, B, A, B. Let's find out how this goes down.
Because Eli was in there. Eli comes over and talks
That
to us
Eli.
sometimes, which I think pisses Kim off because he comes over and talks to us. The two of them, they're like super standoffish all the time. My neighbors down the street, down the way, their toilet was broken. They had stuff in the bathroom. So then they're like,
Bathroom?
go over there and try over there.
There's two bathrooms.
I
So
wouldn't
both
let
are
somebody go
bathrooms?
upstairs and use my personal bathroom. That's what the
Really?
downstairs one is for.
If it's somebody you like, would you? Or somebody you knew?
They're in the process of doing all this stuff in the kitchen, and there's stuff in the bathroom, and the toilet doesn't work. Just walk across the way, no problem. And of course they let me in. Them and them, they're together. They're families.
Things in her life are so unnecessarily complicated. I mean, even just going to the bathroom is an ordeal. My God.
And nonetheless, if you really want to know, and I hope it doesn't get them in trouble, but he
All right, let's find out. Yeah, is it live or is it Memorex? Hamburger der Helper. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's find out what Tiffy says.
Question 13. A, has warrants up to his ears. B, is over here illegally. 3, smokes pot every night.
Yeah, all right. We got a B, is over here illegally. Yeah, she's ratting on something about this couple, and I think this is one of the really shitty things she does. I don't think the cops care, but let's see how she completes
is
it.
over here illegally.
Yeah.
So he's trying to work on getting his green card.
What does that got to do with you using the restroom?
Next
They
time,
didn't want to
Kim.
be involved.
Should I use yours? You gotta use yours.
No, I was asking last night, because, I mean, we had several different people in the
Assuming
neighborhood
that
come up saying
Eli
that
and
she
Kim.
was drunk on a regular basis.
Eli and Kim. Okay.
It's Eli and Kim.
Did you ask Benny next door?
Those are the ones next door that she asked to use the restroom, and they said no.
No, she said no.
Okay.
And like I said, she's not a
You
nice
have them?
person.
They're coming. What are your
Okay.
questions?
Yep,
I can help you with.
Who's coming?
To do the fingernails.
yeah, you said that we could.
And you don't have to allow us to do it, just so you know, so don't think that it's.
I don't have a
forcing you.
problem.
Okay. Just wanna make sure.
Yeah, Tiffy Lou and I would like to turn this into a stage production. Who would play Sarah Boone if we could get the actor? But it's just made for, I don't know. There's something about this interrogation. Sorry, guys.
So,
All right. What's first on her list? She brought in this list. She's been referring to it the whole time, and she obviously has things to say. She still thinks she's going home because some of the things on the list will imply that.
Question 14. A, am I going home tonight? B, am I getting my phone back? C, when are you telling his family?
Yeah, she's really curious. Let's see. We got B. Oops, almost banned somebody. All right. Sam Pulliam says, when can I get my phone back? Yeah. I think the answer would be never, but let's find out here.
am I getting my phone back?
No.
Not today.
What about Lucas's laptop?
Yeah, Hamburger Der Helper. I mean, if you had the right actors and just went with it, I think it could be, I don't know, just a darkly humorous comedy, maybe appropriate for Halloween. We should do some more stuff on that.
Not today.
Not today.
What does that mean?
We're still going through everything.
Oh, that's fine.
You're the one just telling us there's videos that we need to see on it, so we need
That's
to do our
fine.
due diligence that we go through everything.
See, and that backfires on me now, too, because
All comes back on me, guys. It always comes back on me. See, and that backfires on me now, too, because blank. Oh, poor put upon Sarah. What is she going to do?
Question 15. A, now y'all think I had even more intent. B, I look like the bad guy in this situation. C, I was always giving and never taking.
Never taking. She's a giver, that Sarah. All right, Major Noob says A, so does Renee. Joe Love is going with the B, along with Suddenly and Sam. So let's find out if you guys are right. No love for C here. No love for C.
now you all think that I had even more, in quotes, intent to do what I did to him, which was not intentional.
Breaking out the air
What's
quotes.
In that, is that correct?
She's asking about your tag in your hand.
No, but I'm asking if that's correct.
No, I'm not gonna
We're not
agree to
making
anything that
assumptions.
you're saying. I'm not, that you're.
So his probation officer,
Mm-hmm.
do you all inform her or do I need to call her?
We don't have to inform her, so if you would like to call her, you can. Are you saying because he's still on probation?
No, but because
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why she thinks she has to call everybody and tell him he's deceased, but why does she say she wants to contact his probation officer? I think earlier she said something about the officer being a great lady. Let's find out.
Question 16. A, that's how he would want it.
Yep.
B, she'll be worried sick. C, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, what's the reason for her real concern with the probation officer here? Seems to be she's a nice lady. Kathy Jones thinks she'll be worried sick. That poor probation officer. Let's find out.
of the nice lady that she is and all that she's done for him, I thought I
Mhm.
didn't know how it was.
Legally, we just have to tell his parents, and we don't go telling,
Everybody else?
I didn't even know who his probation officer was, so no, I wouldn't go tell
So
him.
the same thing for classes. I need to do that too.
Classes?
The-
You need to do what?
Substance abuse class and his battery
cancel him?
intervention.
Yeah, the detective in red is about to make a very, I don't know if it's before the next question or not, but he makes a very profound statement about the two of them going to see the parents and giving them the news. how that all goes, you know?
Yeah, we
Something
don't
else I
have
was
to
just
call
getting ready to
him.
ask. So, other than this,
So, other than this, blank. Yeah, she is really trying to work it here. Let's find out.
Question 17. A, initially, what was the cause of death? B, in total, what else do y'all have on me? C, is anything else going to pop up?
Welcome, Sparkles! Our second moderator is here, and I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, in case you are just tuning in, we have a virtual Tiffy Lou along with me today. She's pre-recorded some things, had to go to work, had some things to do, real life things. I hate real life things. We have a lot of A's here. I can't remember what the answer is right now, but it looks like A. I would go with A. Let's find out.
so initially, what was the cause of death?
Yep.
She is still pending because she wants to
He was trapped in the fucking suitcase. That's the cause of death.
hold the body for an additional day to see if more of those bruises turn into something bigger. And she's doing some other tests that she's got to do. So she's pending it for now.
Thank you, Sparkle.
So, and that couldn't have been because of him being in the suitcase? Or
That's
y'all are
her-
saying
she-
that I
that's what-
physically did it?
That's what she's determining.
So,
The ones on the head, I asked her, could that have been from the suitcase, and she said she didn't think so.
I didn't touch him, nor did he touch me.
Nor did he touch me.
I'm
Well, that's
leaving it
good.
at
Okay.
that. So, I don't know if you all know how to do this, because so that's what I was get ready to ask you. So,
Yeah, that's what could be next. You know, she's got a list of things. She thinks she's going to be very busy over the next few days. I mean, I guess she kind of is, but most things are going to be done for her in
Question
jail.
18. A, will the news be finding out about this? B, what do I do with all of his belongings? C, are you all updating his parents today?
Yeah, all of those things she seems to be obsessed with, and that's what she's thinking about instead of her poor, partner who's dead. We have C's, a little B's, and let's find out. Yeah, what do you do with all his stuff?
are you all updating his parents today, or when you get final whatevers?
Okay, yeah, this is the line coming up from the red-shirted detective that I really like.
What does it matter what we tell his parents? What do you mean?
It's impactful.
Because
We're gonna talk with them.
Yeah.
okay,
I have to.
but it's going to
like,
come down to me.
What do you mean?
God, all about
Like,
her.
So it's being put on me.
Who said that?
What?
But I'm not, so what is it you would tell them?
We're gonna give them an update, just like we gave you an update on their autopsy.
I can see him get a little worked up in the corner there. He just had to exhale and reposition his body.
Okay, so it's whatever
Well,
bruise,
here's
scratch,
the thing,
and
here's the thing.
whatever on the head.
We had to deliver news to them last night that their son was dead. There's not a whole lot of conversation that goes on after that. It's not a very easy thing to
Was
do.
it yesterday or Sunday?
Boy, that is real. And then she just goes on about, yeah, she's going to mix up the days here, but after you go and tell the parents that he's dead, there's nothing that happens after that. And she is worried in her little head that the family is going to come after her. The family is angry. Well, damn right the family is angry, but don't worry, she's going to be safe in jail.
Sunday. Today's Tuesday, right?
Did we not meet you yesterday? We met you yesterday.
I'm working on my snark.
I'm just asking. Right? Did we not meet yesterday?
It's a
This
valid
is great.
question.
Really? Yes, on Monday.
Okay.
Got it.
Perfect.
So
So
I don't know if I
annoying.
ask you guys or how I find this out other than talking to his parents, which
Yeah,
is not
daggers.
gonna happen.
Yeah, probably a terrible idea.
how,
Okay, what's next on our list? We're getting toward the end of her list and toward the end of our list. It's question 19. Tiffy has the possibilities for us. Take it away.
Question 19. A. When can she speak out to the press? B. How does she find out about the funeral? C. How should she tell Lucas about all this?
Yeah, I think she asked later for ways to tell her son, but gosh, and he's gonna lose his mom. I mean, as not there as she was, this is still just traumatic for him. Going into his teens probably soon. It's B. What does Kathy say? I don't know. What did Kathy say? All right, let's find out if you're right.
do you guys suggest me finding out about funeral?
I don't know, Sarah.
That's not even something that's been probably talked about between the family. That's not something we ask. We have
That's not something the police do, Sarah.
no way of,
I
you know.
didn't know, that's why I'm asking.
It'll
So,
be up to them to make their arrangements of what they want to do. Like she just told you this quick, just being told last night, I'll pretty much be willing to wager that they have not even considered what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
His body can't even be released, so.
No, it's-
I've been there with parents, grandparents, and uncles. So, I don't know if I have the right to or not, but like I was gonna call his former employees whom he really cared for and let them know.
It's a free country, but why?
You can call whoever you want.
I just don't wanna do something that I'm not supposed to. How do I go about getting his, wedding ring, engagement ring?
Ah,
It's at the medical examiner's office. It'll come to us eventually, and
No,
then.
it'll be released to
To
the next
family.
of kin.
Yeah, okay.
that's making me angry right now. I didn't really think of it until now, but she's asking about the ring and when she gets it back. I mean, phone and personal property is one thing, but she's asking about the ring on a dead man's finger. I just making me mad.
Question 20. A. Why did they get it? B. Figures. C. I bought it for him.
Yeah, thank you, Tiffy Lou. Your work is done here today. That was brilliant. Thank you. I hope you listen to the replay and grade my performance. But his ring will be released to the next of kin. What does Sarah say to that? She's really concerned. And yeah, it looks like people are saying I bought it for him. I bet she did, and I bet she brings that up.
I bought it for him.
That is a civil issue. It was on his
Civil.
finger, it goes to them, they're the ones that are gonna release it. We don't have any say in that.
So I won't get that back.
Alrighty. So that's where we're going to pick up on, what day is today? Friday? So we're going to pick up on Tuesday, and the entry period goes until the end of the day of Tuesday. So get your comments in, put entry in the live chat, or if you're doing a replay thing, just put it in the comments, and we'll give you an entry. You get up to 3. So attend the next live stream if you can. Sparkles says, Tiffy Lou, we miss you, but Andrew is doing great, and thanks for still being here. Robot Tiffy. Yeah, someday I'll play for you guys. There's a site where you can go and put anybody's voice and make them say anything you want. It's really kind of scary, actually. But I have an AI Tiffy, and sometimes I replace individual words in her narration, like when she flubs up. I replace it with AI Tiffy. It's really useful that way. But if you use it just straight out, it sounds kind of soulless. Joe Love had 4 wrong today. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, she is just nasty, Kathy. I believe that. Major Noob, we have your entry. I think you entered before as well. So I'll get the spreadsheet all together and then we'll post that on the community tab. And yeah, don't forget we're giving away a T-shirt, a not intentional tumbler, and something else. Oh yeah, a mug. So check out tiffylou.com to see what those prizes are, and we got some other cool stuff there too. Go peruse if you'd like to. Christina Anderson, thank you. And thank you, Renee, for moderating today, controlling this rough crowd. Thank you, Sparkles and Renee, for really keeping everybody under control. We really appreciate it. All right. We love you, and we will see you on Tuesday with Tiffy Lou, hopefully. Love ya.